Okay, so we made it onto our Korean Air flight after 15 hours in the LAX airport.
차량 지나갑니다. 조심하십시오. 차량 지나가겠습니다.
So this is the chicken, the guy. Oh, it's so good. Everyone, welcome back to another video. If you are new to our channel, welcome to our channel. Make sure you hit the subscribe button and the little bell icon to get notified when we come with new videos. We're in another airport.
The worst part is over.
Yes.
We got through everything here at LAX and now we're just relaxing.
Yeah.
We have a couple crazy flights coming up, so very different.
Yeah.
Well, not as crazy for
us,
Chris.
yeah.
Chris and Lakai and two of the dogs. Sorry if I'm a little hoarse. I caught a cold when we ended up in LA.
Yeah,
so.
as you guys know from the last video.
I'm glad it happened a few days ago. I've had time to get over it before flying out today, because if I felt the way I did 3 days ago today, it would not be good.
No, exactly.
But yes, excuse my voice. Chris and Lakai and two of the dogs,
Yeah.
they board the flight in about
11:50, so about an hour actually.
in about an hour.
Yeah. And then you guys are boarding at 11:50 at night.
Jayden and I are stuck in the airport for 12 hours
Yeah.
with the other two dogs because Korean Air only allows 3 dogs at a time, so
Yeah.
we had to split up our flights.
Yeah.
And so yeah, we have some time to kill. Maybe we'll find a nice lounge somewhere that we can sit in, I hope.
Yeah, spend $1 million on a glass of wine.
But then
it's crazy.
they get to Seoul, South Korea for like a quick stopover
Yeah.
of 1 hour.
Yeah, we have to basically run to our gate once we land.
But Jayden and I have 5 hours there,
Yeah,
so
so they
that's
got-
just to add more hours to the day.
Yeah,
But
so yeah,
it's
you
all
kinda
part
get-
of the adventure, right?
Yeah, and I wanted to get there first just to get everything, you know, go through the process and then let Shayna know how it is. So actually with that, getting the dogs through is quite simple. You have to have the letter from your vet, so whatever country you're from has to have a letter from a vet that's signed by the government for exporting the dogs. You have to have, obviously, their vaccines up to date. Just all that paperwork, you send that in to the, well, for Thailand, you send it to the agriculture there, and then they'll send you a permit eventually. And so we have all that, and then when we came through Korean Air, we just had to give all those papers, and that's it.
Yeah,
They
as
just
long
wrote
as you
everything out.
have all your papers in
Yeah.
order, it's totally easy.
Yeah.
Like if you're not gonna pay attention and you're not gonna do your research and do things the right way and give yourself enough time to get things done appropriately, then it's gonna be stressful or you're gonna miss something. But if you just pay attention to everything that's online as far as getting dogs into certain countries that you're going to and stuff, get all your papers
Yes.
and just do things in the right timing, and it's going to be accepted. There's no reason not to if your dog's healthy or your cat or rabbit or whatever you bring in, snake.
Yeah, I don't know if you can do that, but so I will have the link to the website if you are planning on bringing a pet into Thailand. Obviously, we have our dogs with us in cabin because they're Chihuahuas. That's why we got Chihuahuas, so we could travel with them. But yeah, link will be below if you are planning on bringing a pet to Thailand. So yeah, we're just going to hang out and wait. Also, the carriers that we have through Mr. Peanuts, they're like the perfect size.
Awesome.
Yeah,
They're
they had
so
no issues with bringing them in with that. So we'll have the link below if you guys want to check them out. You'll also save some money on there as well when you purchase them. They're amazing. They're good quality, and yeah,
super strong and sturdy, and like all the little compartments to put all the stuff for the dogs, and it's easy access to get them in and out when we need and stuff too. But then it has a little pocket on or not the pocket, but the little zipper thing.
On the side, yeah.
No, on the top.
Oh, the top so you
part
can
is
see
like
them,
a mesh, so you can kind of peek in and make sure they're okay and let them see you and stuff. But this is honestly, I can't even think of a better travel crate to have for our dogs.
Yeah, exactly. I'll have the link to that video as well when we talk about everything and all the features. So yeah, check that out if you are planning on traveling with a pet in cabin. It's the best thing. So yeah, we're gonna go hang out, wait for our flight, and then leave these two to roam the airport and try not to get into trouble maybe.
Maybe I'll find a glass of wine somewhere.
I think there's a wine shop over there. So yeah. So yeah, we'll see you on the plane, and then Shayna's gonna have the GoPro, so she's gonna film a little bit while she's
camera
on
all
her
to
own.
myself for once.
Yeah.
Well, with Jayden.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, we'll see you guys in a little bit.
Alright, so I got the Korean bibimbap. He had a choice of this, we were chicken with rice.
Hey everyone, so Jayden and I are a whole 7 hours into our 15-hour little stayover at LAX airport here in Los Angeles. Yeah, we're just kind of hanging out. There's not really much to do. You can see behind me we actually found some comfortable seating. So we have some cushiony type chairs instead of something hard to sit on, and a little footstool to put our feet up on, so that helps. The dogs are sleeping, they're very tired just from a little bit of stress of going through the airport this morning and being in the shuttle. We're spending absolutely ridiculous amounts of money on food and just simple things like water and juice here at the airport. Typical airports, but this one is completely out of control. It's unacceptable what they charge, like $6 for a little bottle of water. We ended up for lunch having, there's like a little place where you could just go and pick whatever you want, and then you just go up and pay, like pre-made sandwiches and salads and soups and things like that. We ended up with 2 sandwiches and a soup for almost $50 US. So that was pretty crazy, but as you guys know, when you're in an airport, you don't really have a choice. So yeah, so we have another 8 hours left. So we're just gonna hang out, listen to some music, play games on our phones. This spot behind us here with the comfy seating, it has electrical outlets and stuff, which seem like you'd be able to plug in your phone and charge it if you need to, but it doesn't work actually. So none of them work. We tried even different seating areas and they don't work. I don't know why. But over by this Burberry store over here, luckily down on the ground to the left of the entrance, there is an outlet there where you can plug in 2 phones. Or 2 chargers, so both of our phones. So Jayden's been sitting over there charging up our phones. Good thing we have fast charging, so we've been able to actually be entertained and do some things a little bit while we're sitting here for all these many hours. So I'm pretty sure with us getting on our flight at midnight, we're gonna be pretty exhausted because we're definitely not gonna be sleeping in the airport. So for the 13-hour flight that we have coming up to Seoul, South Korea, I'm pretty confident that we're gonna be able to sleep probably half of that away. So that's a good thing. We're gonna get ourselves really, really good and tired. So yeah, if anything else happens new and exciting here at the airport, I will let you know. But for now, that's what's going on.
Okay, guys.
Just taking a break from the travel crate.
Yeah. What's going on?
She's being a good pup. And there's Enzo down here, sleeping.
What's going on?
I have to say too, I am super, super grateful to have my Holafly eSIM, completely unlimited data. The Wi-Fi in the airport sucks. It's really, really bad. It's in and out a little bit, and then it just doesn't connect anywhere. It's terrible. And of course, if you want to use Wi-Fi here, they charge you a ridiculous amount of money. So yeah, thankfully I have my Holafly eSIM. I don't have to worry. I have unlimited data, which is extra good, especially while having to wait so long in the airport. And yeah, then I can do some work and do some other things and keep in touch with people and message Chris hopefully soon when he lands, and just that kind of stuff. So definitely, if you're traveling, make sure you get an Holafly eSIM. You will be so happy that you did.
Will we connect to original flight because there's no PTCC
Oh.
for next flight.
Oh, okay.
Maybe the baggage cannot
So
be connected.
it has to be this one, yeah?
So when you arrive in Bangkok,
Yeah.
claim about your checked luggage. 차량 지나갑니다. 조심하십시오. 차량 지나가겠습니다.
Okay, so after a very long 15 hours in the LAX airport, we are finally on our flight with Korean Air to Seoul, South Korea. So yeah, we've got a 13-hour flight now, which we're hoping to sleep at least, hopefully all the way, if not half the way. Get some much needed rest. It's midnight, so we're tired. I feel dehydrated. My eyes are red. You're a little red too. This is the true definition of a red eye flight. So, so yeah, we're gonna get some sleep hopefully and kill off most of the treacherous 13-hour flight. And then when we get to Seoul, we have a 5-hour layover, which will feel like nothing compared to what we just went through at LAX, and then 5 hours on the flight to Bangkok. And we'll be really happy when we get there, so we're excited. So yeah, gonna get some rest now. We'll show you guys some more once we're a little bit more rested and when we get off at our next stop.
Wait, let me show something. I'm gonna watch the best movie in the world. Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse.
Yeah, you would.
All right, so it was a mad dash from our flight from LA to Korea. There's actually a lady waiting outside with signs, and then we were like running. She pulled our bags, put us on a cart, and wheeled us over here. We still have to go through security again, which is kind of crazy because it's a connecting flight. So that took a bit of time, but we made it on this flight. So they were saying we were gonna have to go on a later flight, but there's no allocation for dogs on there for us. So we had to come on this one. So that's why they were waiting. But yeah, we're on now. So 12.5 hours down on the first plane, and we have about another 5 hours on this one, and then we'll be in Bangkok. So we'll see you guys there. All right, so Lakai and I have just landed in Bangkok. Been a long 20 or 30 some hours since we woke up in LA. So yeah, we just have to go to Carousel 8. That's where the agriculture is with the dogs, with all the permits and the papers and stuff. So we got to go do that. And then we've booked a shuttle already, and they'll be outside waiting for us. So we'll put the link to that shuttle as well. It is a pet-friendly shuttle if you are coming with pets, and that way you know that you have a ride into wherever you're staying in Bangkok. They probably do all over Thailand as well, so just check with them. But yeah, it's a WhatsApp number, which will be down in the description below. So I just got to get papers out, and then we'll go to agriculture. All right, so Lakai and I have finally made it outside of the airports. We're now officially in Bangkok, not on the airport soil. But yeah, so our bags did come on that second flight, which was an hour behind the one we got on. So we had to wait around for that. But thankfully, well, not thankfully, but we ended up having to wait in line to get the papers for the dogs because there is a dog show. And that explains why it took a little longer to get the permit online, like with us waiting till the day we left Costa Rica, is because so many people were applying for permits for this dog show, so they were overloaded. So yeah, I guess nothing to do, not their fault on their end, they're just overworked. But yeah, it was a pretty smooth process. You basically bring your permit in with all the papers. They photocopy the vaccines, up-to-date vaccines, also the letter that we got from the Costa Rican government that was done up by our vet, or if you're coming from the States or wherever else, just whatever that paperwork is. And then it is 500 baht per dog, and then there's a 10 baht processing fee, so it's 1,010 baht, which you'll see what it is below. Yeah, we got to get used to what baht is compared to USD instead of colones. So yeah, we're excited. It's funny because we've been up. I'm gonna check the time right now. What it is? It is. So it's 10:41 LA time or Pacific time. I've been up since 3:30 the morning before. So what's that? That's 31 hours now I've been awake. I had five hours like off and on in the airplane, but been going since then. So good old travel day, especially when you're coming across the world into Asia. But now we're over here. It's flights and stuff are going to be a lot shorter, like when we jump to like Vietnam and all those places. So yeah, we're super excited to be here. Can't wait till Shayna and Jayden get here. They are arriving at Seoul in maybe an hour or 2 hours and 15 minutes. They'll be getting there. Then they have a 5-hour layover there, and then another just under 5-hour flight to Bangkok. So we're actually going to our rental right now. Our shuttle's on the way. He was in a different location, but he's on his way now. He's gonna go to our rental. It's so nice. The property manager, which she's actually coming to meet us, even though it's past midnight, and feels so bad because it's been a lot longer. But I mean, she's obviously cares about her job and her clients, so it's a good sign when you are looking for a place to rent here in Bangkok. So yeah, we're gonna wait for that to show you some of the shots along the way. I also, again, Holafly eSIM. I had it all set up before we got here. As soon as we landed, we had mobile data. It's so much easier. Yeah, there's places inside, but you gotta stand there and get it all done and stuff like that. So yeah, with that, we pre-purchased it, put it on our phone before we left. As soon as we landed here in Bangkok, we had data. Again, they have unlimited data in so many different countries. I'm gonna put down below how many there are. Unlimited data. Also, they have phone numbers available. There's also hotspot tethering available even here in Thailand. We had it in the United States as well. And it's just so much more convenient. Yeah, unlimited data. So if you want to come to Thailand and take all the Instagram photos and videos you want and upload them every day, you don't have to worry about running out of data. It's unlimited. And they now offer the availability to pick however many days you want. So say you're coming somewhere for 45 days, you can pick 45 days. Or 29 days, you can pick 29 days. You don't just have to pick a certain package. And again, unlimited, so you don't have to worry about your gigabytes and stuff like that. So if you guys are traveling and you do have a compatible phone, make sure you click the link below, save 5% on your eSIM, and just have it all dialed in before you get here and save the headache. It's so much easier. And yeah, we love using Holafly whenever we travel. And they actually have a regional one too for all of Asia. So if you are traveling around, not just in Thailand, you're going to the Philippines or Vietnam or Cambodia, you can get the regional one, and that way you don't have to keep buying them. You just get the one and it works in all those countries. So again, click the link below or use our discount code TheDefrains and save some money and save some headache. Oh, I should point out one more thing too. See how we had mentioned the weather so much in the last video. We were watching through the video, I'm like, why did we say it so many times? But just because we were shocked with how cool it was to us. We're back in the humidity. It's warm, it's humid, it's after midnight, and yeah, it's very similar to Costa Rica. So yeah, we're excited. Our skin's excited not to be cold. But yeah, it's definitely humid and tropical here. All right, so we just got to our rental here. It's nice. It's nice and spacious. It's cozy. It's clean. Yeah, the boys' room. We'll do a full tour tomorrow just to show you. It has 2 bathrooms and then 2 bedrooms. big king size bed. But yeah, I'll do it too tomorrow. I'm tired, need to go to bed. Even though it's all the street food on the way here, all the places were set up with people in, I'm like, oh, I could just go for some street food right now. Even though I ate like 3 meals on the planes. But yeah, we will see you guys in the morning. Missed the smell of Bangkok. It's funny, actually, we came out of the airport, it smelled like Thai food. But it is a mix of a smell of Thai food, sulfur, and just like the trees and stuff. So I took the dogs for a walk around the corner here. There's a lady selling different satays, like pork and chicken satays. So I'm gonna go and see how much they are and get one or two. Show you guys. But yeah, it's right down the street from where we're staying at the moment. There's also a grocery store, a big grocery store, which I'm gonna go to when it opens, called Big C. It's one of the major grocery stores here. Yeah, it's this lady up here. I can smell it from here. It looks so good. Saudi cup? Yeah, but is that Lou? Lou? Guy?
Guy.
Okay. How much? For
5 baht.
5 baht for one? Okay. I'll get 5.
Buy pig.
I'll get 3 Lou and 2 Guy. So 3 Lou, 2 Guy.
ขี้หมูถูไก่ขอบคุณมากค่ะ
All right, so yeah, 5 baht each. Price is below, so you know what it is for the one skewer satay. So this is the chicken, the Guy. Oh, it's so good, so tender. I'll be here every day. So I got 5 of them, 25 baht. I got pork and chicken. Flavor on that's amazing. It's got a bit of sweetness to it. I'm gonna try the pork. Nice bit of fat on there too. Oh, it's so good. Seriously. I'm gonna just stand out here and eat all day. The great thing about Bangkok and Thailand in general is just all these little street vendors, and the city's littered with them. So you guys are gonna see in all of our videos coming up, we're gonna be going to all these different places to get food. Oh, so good. Such good flavor. Look at this building behind me up here. There's so many modern buildings around here. We're really close to Sukhumvit. And actually it's funny because Mark Wien's restaurant is just down here on the corner. So yeah, it's nice to be back here. I can't wait for Shayna to get here and relax, and then we can go wander around the city. So I said I'd give you guys a bit of a tour of the place that we're renting for the month, and we also have the option to rent this long term. But yeah, we have it for a month for sure. We needed a place to land that allows pets, and we found this thanks to Samantha, who reached out to us after we put a post out. And yeah, she got us set up with this. So yeah, so it's a condo in a nice building that's close to everything. Mark Wien's restaurant's close by, like I said, and there's another like really famous spot that's got a 45-year-old soup. The broth has been going for 45 years, so we're gonna check that out. I might make a video of those two places because they're each end of the spectrum, but we'll stay tuned for that video. Anyways, yeah, we got a bedroom off here which has like these nice glass doors, so this is where the boys will be sleeping. They got 2 single beds. There's a closet and a desk. We may have to move the beds around a bit just to get another desk in there for them for the school and gaming. There's a bathroom off here. It has a shower, so full bath. The kitchen area. So in Thailand, you don't really have kitchens. This is actually a decent sized kitchen for here. It's got a cooktop, like hot plate. And quite normally you'll see washers in kitchens. It's like they do in Europe. It's got a decent sized fridge, not a full size, but it's like an apartment sized fridge. Microwave. The only thing it doesn't have a coffee maker. I think a lot of people go out and get coffee here, but we may end up buying one, we'll see. Because we like to have coffee at home, but we may find a coffee spot we like to go to. So yeah, dining area. This is where I'll probably do all my editing because I don't have a desk. And yeah, it's just got a nice couch here, decent sized TV. It looks like it's like a 60-inch or 65-inch TV. Don't know how much we'll be using that here. In Costa Rica, we watch quite a bit of YouTube and stuff, but we're gonna be out filming videos instead. So yeah, we'll see. But yeah, they got all this nice decorative stuff here, lots of storage. There is a patio. Doesn't have the nicest view, but at least there's a patio. If I can open it. There we go. Yeah, just like I said, not the nicest view, but it's a patio. It's where the AC units are. There's a chair. Not sure how much we'll use that in the time that we're here. Again, the plan is to be out as much as possible and not around the house like we were in Costa Rica, because we filmed everything we possibly could in the area. But yeah, nice big bedroom here, king size bed. Again, more storage, more storage, more storage. And then the ensuite bathroom, which is nice. Look what it has. It has a tub. That's something you don't see in Costa Rica very often. And we've seen quite a few listings that have tubs, so it is quite common here, I guess, in Bangkok. But yeah, nice bathroom. So that's it. Yeah, 2 bedroom, 2 bathroom. So one thing when you are looking for a long-term rental here, obviously it's best to go onto a Facebook group, reach out to property managers. That's how you're gonna find the best options. What they do typically is you have to sign a 1-year lease, 6-month or 1 to 1 year lease. They like to obviously have a longer lease if possible. That way they know it's rented. And then typically they ask for 2 months worth of rent as a deposit, and then your first month's rent. But all that's negotiable. A lot of the prices seem high. There's a lot of options out there for apartments and stuff like that. So keep that in mind. There is some bartering power when it comes to renting here. And yeah, that's it for this. We're actually gonna head out now over to Big C, get a few groceries. We'll bring you along, show you a little bit of that as well. We're gonna show you a little bit in the store, but let us know in the comments below if you want us to do a full grocery tour here as well, just to show you what pricing is. I'm sure a lot of you would like to see that, considering we did that in Costa Rica as well. We'll wander around, show you a couple of things, but nothing too crazy. So they have a rule here in Thailand that for alcohol sales, it's a government regulation. You have to wait till 11. You can buy between 11 and 2, and then between 5 and 12. So any time in between that, you can't buy any alcohol. You can really smell the durian when you walk by. It's funny because it does kind of have like a stinky smell, but it also smells sweet. And it depends on your taste buds too, whether you like it or not. So now we're gonna head to the BTS to get out to the airport to meet Shayna and Jayden. It says it takes about an hour and a half on the train, so we'll see. We're leaving a little bit early. We gotta stop and get some cash out for the shuttle driver. And yeah, so we're gonna bring you along for that, our first adventure with the transportation here. One of the ways anyway, so we'll see how it goes. Whoa. Gotta be careful to drive right beside the road, the sidewalk. Yeah, I gotta go to 7-Eleven, get electrolytes too. We're roasting. The few days in California, I lost my heat tolerance, I think. So that was pretty easy. There's a map. You just pick on the map where you want to go, and then pay by cash or QR. Must be a different pay system or something that you pay with. But yeah, I don't know which side of the track we have to be on. I think this one. We'll see. It's a new adventure.
Ratatouille. Ratatouille. 500 colones.
Right, so this one you just get tokens for, and you just scan them, and then at the end you stick them in. Same as the cards, but a little bit different. So far the public transport's really straightforward. Again, they have it in English. I think they have it in other languages as well, obviously in Thai. But yeah, for sure you can just click on English and everything comes up in English. Yeah, have cash on you though. It seems to be easier. I'm not sure. I didn't see any like debit parts, so you have to do it with a QR code. I'm gonna look into that more. We'll let you guys know what that is. But yeah, here's the platform for the train. Should also mention the price too. So from where we are staying to the end of the line, or to the start of this line, was 94 baht for 2 people, and then the train from the start to the airport was 90 baht. So it's really inexpensive to take public transit here too, and you get a good view of the city. So we just stopped at a Thai restaurant in the airport to get some pad kra prao, first one in Thailand for a while, and then also a chang. So this is one of the Thai local beers, this and Singa. But I like the chang. I like them both, but this one was always a treat to get. Especially in Canada, I had to order them into the liquor store, where Singa you could get everywhere basically. So yeah, really good. A nice change to the Imperial Silver, or Imperial in general, has a bit different flavor. So yeah, I got pad kra prao coming. I'm going to show you that when it gets here. All right, so my pad kra prao has arrived. You can try the meat mixture. A little basil in there. There it is. Good heat to it too. It's like proper. It's funny because I didn't ask, like, do you want it like Western hot or Thai hot? But I'm glad it's spicy because it's way better that way. So yeah, I can't wait to try this at a bunch of different places and kind of let you guys know which one's my favorite or our favorite, depending on how much of it Shayna has. She likes her soups. But I'm sure we'll be eating a ton of it because it's so good. But yeah, so I'm going to enjoy this. We have about an hour until they land, so we're going to kill some time just around the airport. Didn't know how long it would take to get out here, so we left a little bit earlier. Probably could have waited another hour, I guess. But oh well, we'd rather be here early than late, and be here for them when they arrive. So yeah, it's been crazy travel days in this video, and yeah, it's just a travel video and travel day video, and let you guys know where we're staying, things like that. So next video is going to be more about like our first impressions of Bangkok, and a little more fun, I guess. So not as tired. But yeah, I'm gonna enjoy this now. Hopefully this will wake me up with the spice. Just gave Lakai a bite to try, and he's like firing up because it's so spicy. How is it?
Oh my gosh, my nose is running.
It's not even that hot. Gotta get used to it. Living here, you're gonna have to get used to eating spicy food. Yeah, really good. Got like a good salt level too. Sometimes it can be too salty, but this one's really good. Proper. All right, so yeah, because we have so much time to kill, decided to go back to back and got a Singha as well. So this one is good as well. So both of them are my favorite, and they both have different flavors. So it's good to have another one. Again, it's been over 7 years since I had one of these as well. So reminiscing. Used to be able to buy these in Canada all the time. And just like pick up a 6-pack for the weekend and have this instead of kokanee. No thanks. Good morning. So it is the next day. We got home, and yeah, Shayna and Jayden were wiped. They were up for like 40 some hours because they had to wait in the LA airport and then also the layover in Seoul. So yeah, basically just crashed out and didn't even have any energy to drink a glass of wine. That's how tired we were. But yeah, very long travel days, hard on the dogs as well. Yeah, but we had to do it to get here. Unfortunately, to get halfway around the world, you have to have a long flight. We're here, we made it safe, everything's good. So yeah, we're gonna take the next couple days to get settled into our place here, and as well get rested, get on the time zone here, start going to bed at the regular time, stuff like that, you know, get rid of the jet lag, and then we'll get out filming and stuff. So again, this video was more of just a travel, not day, but travel days. Threw a little bit of stuff in there that Lakai and I were doing while they were still traveling, while Jayden and Shayna were still traveling here. So it's kind of like a mix of stuff, but just kind of, yeah, travel days of coming from Los Angeles to Thailand. And yeah, we're so excited to be here and yeah, start exploring around the city and show you guys all the cool things you can do in Bangkok, all the restaurants that we find. We just walked past one of the noodle places down the road, and like the smell just like made you want to float in there and just start eating noodle soup. I think we're gonna go there for dinner tonight, but we'll leave this video off there. Again, stay tuned for more of a first impressions on Bangkok. We're just gonna kind of go around and just share with you how we feel here in the moment, in the first few days once we start roaming around the city and checking things out. So if you guys like the video, please leave a thumbs up. If you haven't yet, hit the subscribe button, hit the little bell icon to get notified when we cover new videos, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.